This is the Fried Man Mark Carter himself, and I'm making this video in response to a video I made about a week ago entitled My Two Cents. And this is a follow-up video, and for those of you who may have missed it, I want to go ahead and play it for you now. Hey, I just wanted to record a little video question for you guys. My thing is everyone's complaining about Raw being 3 hours long. It's entirely too long to sit through and blah blah blah. Alright, I agree with that. NXT is doing much better, keeping people's interest and making it feel like a big production when it's just a small training facility with 200 or 300 people in the audience. But it is so well produced, and they can tell stories, and it feels real at an hour. Okay, so why doesn't they're also worried about their subscriptions? How about this? How about use Monday Night Raw somehow, if they can ever get it back down to 2 hours or maybe even an hour, like that'll ever happen. But if their goal is to increase their subscriptions to the WWE Network, why not have an hour show, like the pre-show, and have that be on USA, hyping up what's going to happen on Raw exclusively on, wait for it, the network. I want to see this network succeed more than anything in this world. I have been watching wrestling since I was 5 years old, and I am 42 years old today. I have seen every age, as they want to call them. I've lived through them all. I've seen Hulk Hogan. I saw the Undertaker before he was the Undertaker. I've sat and I've watched them all, and I just don't want to see the WWE Network fail. So I just wanted your thoughts on what I just commented on. Write me back or something. I don't care what kind of response you take, but I'd love to read your comments on my 2 cents. Thanks. David Herro, co-star of the very popular and highly entertaining show out of Milwaukee, the PWR Prime Time Report, he responded by saying that the USA cluster pays a lot of money to have the right to air Raw, and they do. And the WWF doesn't want to give up that money. Of course they don't. He goes on to say that once the network is in all international markets, which I kind of think that they pretty much are, except for the UK. They've been dragging their feet, but oh well. Once the network is in all international markets, the network will be fine. Remember, it's not 1998 anymore. And then he goes on to say that 1998 was the biggest year in professional wrestling, the most profitable, the largest fan base. And he's absolutely correct in saying that. I just am trying to come up with something. Whatever they're doing is not working. The network is just not catching on like they projected and like they told everybody it would. Raw averages anywhere from 3.5 to 4 million viewers each and every week.
and they can't even come up with 1 million people from the U.S. alone. That scares me. And the WWE also criticizes and puts down the internet smart fan like me all the time. They make light of it, they joke about it, and it's really not cute if you think about it, because to tell you the truth, who isn't an internet fan? The WWE network is streaming through a Wi-Fi internet connection. Why would you put down and disregard your fan base, the people who are actually ordering the network, right?
I would like to thank David Herro for taking time out of his busy schedule to actually sit down and watch a video from me. I'm a huge fan of the PWR show, and yeah, so thank you, Mr. Herro. In the description to that video I just played, in the description I wrote that I had been debating on whether or not to start my own rant and review show on YouTube. I'm a big fan of like Deluxe Man and Schleg Daddy, and I'll post a future video talking about all of my favorite YouTubers podcast I listen to at a later time. But I did get this response. Tony Billick, hope I'm pronouncing that right. Tony Billick wrote in, you should call it the Mac Review, then I'll watch it. And I'm like, my initials are MAC, which spells Mac. And he's like, well, that's where I got the idea from. Or you could call it the Mac Attack. Even you reviewers need to have a gimmick. Well, I absolutely love that idea. I will most likely debut my new show, The Mac Attack, after this year's Royal Rumble. The Mac Attack will be where I review pay-per-views and Monday Night Raw. My topical videos, or rants, will be in this new video series entitled, What Else? My 2 Cents. Please keep in mind that I am just a 42-year-old disabled veteran who lives alone. And all content you see here is recorded, edited, and uploaded from my cell phone, as I don't have a computer. If anyone has any suggestions, I'm open to them. If you are computer savvy and want to send any artwork to me that might help with my page, I would think that would be awesome too. I would like to make this playlist interactive. I'd like to have conversations with fellow wrestling fans. My Gmail is friedman865@gmail.com. And so if you have questions and want my take on them, well, then I'd be all up for doing a Q&A series as well. Again, I'm kind of excited about this. Never thought I would venture into this, but if I get any kind of feedback, response, well, then I'll share it like I did in this video. And I look forward to getting to know everybody. If you like my channel, subscribe. And I'm not quite sure how it works, but if you only want to, follow the videos in this playlist, I guess you can just like the playlist Friedman's Rant and Reviews. Not sure how that works, but I think you can do that. And if you want more information on my channel, please feel free to watch the video, the channel video or whatever they call it. You'll see me sitting with my son and we talk about our channel. So until next time,